is College Ultimate Team Challenge presented by EA Sports College Football. As always, if you want to check what goals you're going after, just go to the pause menu. In this challenge, you'll be facing the North Carolina Tar Heels. Now to my guys in the booth. Take it away.
Great place to start for this offense. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Wants to adjust the pattern. Misfired on 1st down, back to the air on 2nd. Bought a little time, lets it go. Snagged on the outside, it's right. He'll go out of bounds at the 21-yard line. Facing 3rd and long from the 21 and hoping not to settle for a field goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads it left. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. No signs of any kind of kicker as they'll leave the offense out there to try to move those chains. Fires to the wideout. And it's incomplete, and the defense stands tall and gets off the field. The Tar Heels have it with a 1st and 10. They go to the ground. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play at 2nd and 10. Looking downfield, it's Morton. Finds his tight end. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. 3rd down, any kind of score wins it. They want to make sure they stay in position for their kicker. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly. And we go to another overtime period. Trying play action. Deep shot for the end zone. And it's incomplete way downfield, and the defense rises to the occasion.
Nice job by the defense. Great pass defense, getting in the lanes, doing a really good job understanding they were going to throw the football on this 4th down. They played it well. Incomplete pass. Defense turns to offense.
They've got it 1st and 10 from the 25. Looking to throw on 1st down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
Well, no secret, this guy was a big part of their key to success. Already 2 catches on the opening drive, and they go back to him again. This time the defense is in better position, and they force the incompletion.
Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
Staring at a 3rd and long here in this first overtime possession. Just a bit of a misfire there as they can't make the connection.
3rd and long situations are really hard to convert. The defense knows it's going to be passed. The pass rushers are getting upfield. You're under pressure. You don't have timing. And as a result now, 4th down.
Unloads to the wideout. Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs.
And now up with working right to my defense. I went for it. I chose not to go for the field goal. Now, if the other team scores, they win. So I'm just praying and hoping that my defense bails me out.
A productive play is one that gets you at least halfway to another first down here on 1st and 10. Got a man. It's Robinson. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. He might want another play. Looking to throw again. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
That's the problem when you go empty, right? As a quarterback, you know you might get blitzed, and if you do, you better know where your hot throw is. If you don't, you're getting sacked. That time the linebacker got to it.
Got it in the middle. It's Dickey. There is nowhere to go. He is stopped, and it'll be 4th down from the 23.
Yeah, and that's one of those where you just look at the coverage. You look at down the field, taking away all the options, making sure you don't throw that ball downfield to get the first down. The only option, check it to the running back. Now I close that space. Nice job tackling.
They'll try to walk it off with a long field goal here in overtime. Kick comes up a little short, and now he's thinking kick 6.
And I love that the field goal block unit was prepared. They had a guy back deep. They understood it was a long field goal. And, Jesse, how about making a play as a field goal kick team, basically a kickoff team, going and making a tackle?
Yeah, they were saying, we're not doing kick 6. This isn't Auburn, Alabama back in the day. And the big fellas up front, it's the offensive linemen that have to get out there and make a tackle. You're right, that was impressive.
If he runs this back, this game's over. Crosses midfield. The 30. The 20. He's at the 10. They are stopped on the 2-point try, and now it'll be up to the defense. Now this 2-point conversion attempt for the win. They can't convert. That short yardage, condensed area, nobody got the 2, and we play on. Let's do it again, guys, shall we? And we'll see just how far down the play sheet they have to go for this 2-point try. To the air, it's Morton. They're stopped on the 2-point try, and we are still tied. They broke serve, now a chance to win it with a 2-point conversion. Here's the snap, looking to throw. They can't get it in. Neither team can get the 2, and we'll play another overtime. Looking for the 2-point try. He wants to throw it. They can't get it done on the 2, and now they'll rely on the defense. After the stop, now a 2-point try to win the game. And another answer. We're tied again, and let's keep playing, kids. the Ducks will get us started with the opening kickoff. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Throws to the wideout. Good hands in there by the defense to force the incompletion.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
He fires to the left side.
You hear about shot plays all the time. Offensive coordinators love to take deep shots down the field. They plan them. They plan when they're going to do them, and I bet you we're planning to see a few more throughout this game.
The Crimson Tide looking for a big play to convert on third down. Right down the middle. He makes the catch. Found a bunch of room and got it to the 44-yard line. That big play is just what they needed. Now they have it 1st and 10 just outside the 40. Making side adjustments here. He wants to throw it again. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Fires to the tight end.
It's so important that this offense is able to stay on schedule. And what that means is keeping third downs manageable. That last completion to the tight end accomplished just that. Really nice play.
Alabama comes to the line on 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up.
Good job by the defense there. They weren't surprised by that play call there on 3rd and short. They were expecting pass. They took everything away and forced the incompletion.
The defense. Stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. And so on their opening drive of the game, they want to stay on the field, and the offense will go for it on 4th down. Makes a catch, 1st down, and maybe a lot more. And they finally make the tackle, but this will be a pretty easy conversion for this offense. Alabama rolling quickly downfield, set up with another 1st down. Looking to throw on 1st down. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
That's a phenomenal job getting after the quarterback and getting a hit on him to affect his accuracy, because if they didn't get the pressure, that was going to be a touchdown. He had a guy wide open in the end zone. That was a golden opportunity, but the defense comes up big.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Looking to fire. Makes the grab on the left. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. Man, the last thing you want after controlling the ball, moving it down the field, is to have to settle for a field goal attempt. It's 3rd and goal. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover. The quarterback tried to make something out of it with his legs, but instead, he turns the football over.
And this is what you like about the quarterback. You don't want to handcuff him. You want to give him the freedom and the flexibility to get outside and create. That's where he's brilliant. That's really the added element he brings this offense. But you do need to reel him in with respect to the fundamentals and taking care of the football. Just has to do better moving forward.
That's reeled in. It's up. Breaks into the open. He'll step out of bounds right at the 35-yard line, and maybe job identifying mismatches, and they find one out of the backfield there.
Reese, I really don't think it's that hard. My guy is better than yours. Find the matchup across the field. Running back's got some speed. Get it in his hands quickly. Throw it to him fast. Let him make somebody miss against a slower guy that's usually a linebacker.
Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Defense didn't maintain its discipline there, and they get into the neutral zone. It'll cost them 5 yards. Contact in the neutral zone leads to that penalty. Good news for the offense. Defense has to stay out of that neutral zone. It's 2nd and 5. To throw, it's Francis. Got it in the middle, it's Tate. At the 40, there he goes. It's a running room. Touchdown, Ducks. A great catch and run for 6. When that receiver got free, it was all over.
And it's so nice to have a receiver like this as a quarterback because you pad my stats. I like those long touchdown passes where I just threw it really short, and he did the rest of the work.
They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. They'll start this drive with a pass. Quickly out to the tight end. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. Bunch formation for these receivers. Really good job working through his progression. You get it to him quickly, and the big tight end has a chance to run a little.
And a really good job by the QB throwing an accurate throw. I got to hit those guys on the move, on the run, so they can do this. They can catch the football, get upfield, and chew up some extra yards.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
A good job by this defense. Great job in the secondary. Eyes on the quarterback. They took away the first option, made him go to option 2, made him go through his progression, and then they got time to get home and get a hit on the quarterback.
Grabbed behind the line. It's Robinson.
This is no surprise to defenses anymore. Everybody throws wide receiver screens, and you can tell they were ready for it. They saw the quick game. They pounced on it, got the wide receiver on the ground. That's not the first time they've seen that route.
They've already converted a 4th down in this game. They'll try to make it 2 for 2. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. They've already converted a 4th down here in the first quarter, and they'll try it again. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. It's dropped. Oh, what a tough way to end this drive. A bold decision to go for it on 4th down, and one that did not pay off. This offense has it with really good field position. Looking to throw, it's Francis. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Got some room to run.
Who says defensive backs don't have hands? Nice job breaking on the football and making the catch. A lot of times you see guys swat it down, or you see them trying to catch it. It looks like they have 2 left hands. Defensive backs don't catch real well. Nice job breaking on the football. Nice job securing the INT and actually catching it.
Here comes that Alabama offense. We'll see if that failed fourth down in their own end last time David sort of curbed some of the aggressiveness. There he goes. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. They're looking to throw on second and short. Grab near the marker. It's Tate. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it first and goal at the 6.
I'll tell you, for this defense, they're going to have to find a way to bracket this slot receiver because of how athletic he is. They're going to need to make sure they've got linebackers and DBs surrounding this guy at all times.
And he will take it in. Touchdown, Bama! When you're handed a break with unbelievable field position like that, you better finish the deal, and they did.
You saw the quarterback jog on the field. I think he gave a high five to every one of those players coming off that just put them in position to go score that touchdown. That QB knew this was a golden opportunity, and boy, he took advantage of it.
My philosophy on going for 2 is only when you have to. He's looking to pass. Makes the grab in the end zone for the 2, and they go on top 8-7. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they get it into the end zone with a 6-yard touchdown pass. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. Straight ahead from inside his 25. And he's able to pick his way through the traffic nicely for a good return on that one before he's brought down. Calls timeout, and they won't have any more left this half. D showing blitz. They might be bluffing. To the air. It's Francis. Going for it all. He's got it. And he will score. Touchdown, Oregon.
And what nice play design. You get your speedster, you put him in the slot, usually get a better matchup. And then what do? You fade him towards that sideline, run a go. Nice ball thrown way out wide. He just runs underneath it and just too much speed. Couldn't catch him. Gets in the end zone for 6.
Two-point conversion attempt is on the way. Looking to throw. Fires to the wideout. Just missed his man, gave him just a little too much. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive for the 25. Wants to go up top on first down. Just a short pass to the tight end. And that had all the makings of bug meat windshield. But how about the little corner taking on the big tight end and keeping him from getting the first? They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the second. Offense in a bunch formation. Quarterback making checks. Second down, they'll go to the air. Oh, they're after him. And they couldn't make the connection on the long shot.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments. Job by the linebacker there in coverage, reading the quarterback's eyes, spying the QB, knowing where that ball was going to get thrown, and then the ball skills just to pluck it out of the air and take it back for a touchdown. Awesome work.
Looking to pass. It's Francis. Unloads to the wideout. He's got it. Two-point try is good as they build on this lead. They're set to kick it off. Do you think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. To the air on first down. Quickly to the tight end. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Alabama quickly back to the line.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
That's caught. It's Tate. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Quarterback may change this route. Back to pass. Under fire. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
That's why it's so important for this defense to win first and second down. You set up third and longs like that, you can show your exotic looks, you can get the pass rush going, everybody on the back end expecting throw, and that's how you force incompletions and force fourth downs.
Can you believe this? The offense is going for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And they can't connect, and the gamble does not work out.
That's a great job there by the defense.
Challenges presented by EA Sports College Football. Don't forget, you can check your goals in the pause menu. In this challenge, you'll be facing a custom team made just for this instance. Now let's shift over to our broadcast team.
Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. On the move, it's Barry. Finds a little bit of room. Give him a couple down to the 23. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Wide receiver going in motion. With jet sweep pass. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. The Sooners come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Now on the option. Now the toss. Oh, he's got some space. They get him on the ground, but not before he rumbles all the way to the 5. And the Sooners are threatening on 1st and goal. If he houses this, it's ball game. Inside the 50. The 30. He's at the 20. All the way back. He took it all the way. The pick 6 and the walk-off win.
Welcome to this College Ultimate Team Challenge presented by EA Sports College Football. As always, if you want to check what goals you're going after, just go to the pause menu. In this challenge, you'll be facing the Arizona State Sun Devils. Fork 'em, Devils. Now to my guys in the booth. Take it away.
They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Makes the grab. It's Bell. Alabama pushing the tempo. Quarterback making adjustments. Gonna swing it on 2nd down. Got his man quickly. He's really close to that 1st down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. The Crimson Tide needs to convert on 3rd and short. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. Oh, ball's out! Defense has it! If he takes it all the way, they win the game! And on 1st down, they've sent the field goal unit onto the field. Good, right down the boulevard. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0.
Man,
pass off. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Got his man downfield. Stopped him at the 41, but that's a big pickup of 15.
It's a really nice looking throw. This dude is a weapon in this offense at the quarterback position. It's so funny, I think back to guys like Greg McElroy and A.J. McCarron, guys that may or may not have unfairly been tabbed as game managers, and then you think of Jalen Hurts, Tua, and Bryce Young in recent years, and just how dynamic and versatile these guys were at the position and how they've really helped take this offense to the next level. Watching this guy reminds me a little bit of that.
Grabbed in the middle, it's right. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup.
And that's a great job executing the drag route. You just bring the big fella across the formation, wait for him to come open. The quarterback does a good job seeing him, finds him in the hole, hits him. Perfect job.
Alabama with a multitude of options on second and short. Power football with the run. He is going nowhere. Stopped at the line of scrimmage.
That's a backbreaker if you're the offensive coordinator, because on the first down, you ran the ball, had a really nice gain. Short yardage situation, you just get completely blown up, and now you're having to probably dial up a throw on third down. You need more consistency from the guys up front.
Alabama comes to the line on third and short. Looking to throw for it. And good use of the hands from the defense to deflect the pass on third down.
Third and short like that on your own side of the field, you're just looking for a quick hitter. You're trying to get the ball out of your hand quickly, but the timing completely off there for the offense, and the ball falls incomplete.
This is an opportunity to show your offense you believe in them. Their opening drive of the game, still in their own. Makes the grab, got the conversion, and still going. Well, they just drained all the suspense out of the fourth down conversion, moving the chains easily. This Alabama offense is clicking. They're set up with another first down. Wants to throw on first down. Catch in the middle. It's Bell.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
The Crimson Tide can dig into that playbook here on second and short. Might be changing the route. Wants to throw it. Makes the catch. It's Tate. Oh, gives him the tough stiff arm. He'll get down to the 22 before going out of bounds.
Coaches always tell their quarterbacks, you can't go broke taking a profit. You can't always hit posts and bombs deep down the field. If the coverage takes away throws downfield, just take what's underneath and let your receiver advance the football.
Looking downfield on first down. Now improvising. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
I don't care how talented you are as a quarterback, but your accuracy always goes down when you get hit. Nice job by the QB scrambling, working to his right, but he wasn't completing that pass with that pressure.
Hit as he throws. Can't make the grab. Quarterback just missed him a little bit.
Well, nice job by the defense here in back-to-back plays. 2 straight incompletions. You've given up some yards, and the opponent's in field goal range. This is a place a lot of D coordinators like to send the blitz, because if you sack the quarterback and create a negative play, you knock them out of field goal range.
He makes a grab. He goes to the ground, but not before a big pickup and a first down.
And it's on third downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
Makes the catch. They will score. Touchdown time. You want to talk about a great way to start the game and set the tone early.
It's so nice to have a quarterback just get himself into the game and get himself established. You make a couple throws, you lead your offense down the field, you score right off the bat. Could not have been a better start for that QB.
They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. From inside the 20, chance for great field position. Nice return there, and he'll be dragged down at the 34. Bunch formation for these receivers. Tight end now in motion. Movement on the offense, and they'll lose 5 yards on the penalty. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Looking to throw, it's Moon. Here comes the heat. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss. Now on second down after the incompletion. Defense might bring the house here. With the catch, it's Jackson. Snowed under by the defense.
Well, your opponent scored on their opening drive, so obviously no need to panic. But I know, having been in this situation as a quarterback, you want to answer right away. So really good to see him making some nice throws here on their opening drive. He's going to try and see if he can get this thing tied up.
And the Buckeyes are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And man, that's a great job by this defense, using the offensive momentum. They go down the field, score, they get you jacked up, excited. Defense is about adrenaline and really being able to play fast and physical and hard. Now they come out, 3 plays, they get the stop and force a 4th down.
They're throwing for it on 4th down. Big tight end makes the grab, 1st down, still on his feet. He's run out of bounds, but he's got enough to move the sticks. The Buckeyes will snap it on 1st and 10. The give to the tailback. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the second. Back to throw, it's Moon. He lobs one high down the left side. Makes the grab on the big throw. Touchdown, Buckeyes! He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. He wants to change this route. They'll start this drive going to the air. Trying to burn this defensive back. Oh, it's picked off. Takes it the other way. He's inside the 40. A really good return after the interception puts them in business at the 29.
And not all guys have the ability to break on the football, go make a play, and catch it. You play defense for a reason. A lot of the wide receivers are the ones that do most of the catching. Great job by the defense securing the INT.
Looking to throw on first down. Makes the grab. It's Jackson. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. The Buckeyes can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Miller with the ball. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Ohio State. A quick strike, just as we expected.
Yeah, and quick strikes are easy when you got such great field position. Obviously, when the offense starts in such a good spot, puts the defense in a bad position, and the offense takes advantage.
And they tacked on the extra point. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Motion from the wide receiver. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Can't quite make the connection there. Might have led him a little too much.
It's a good decision by the QB because his intended target wasn't open, so throw it out of bounds, and you can live to play another day here on this drive.
They'll throw again after the incompletion. And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. On third and long, he has to throw for it. He uncorks a bullet to the right. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's fourth down.
Well, you make big plays for your quarterback in the game. You catch a touchdown pass, he's going to look your way again, often, downfield like they did right there, but give the defense credit, forcing an incompletion.
Three straight misfires has left them staring at 4th and 10, but they'll try it again. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. And they are stopped on 4th down. That decision will be questioned. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. They've been firing on all cylinders, touchdowns on each of the first 2 drives, and they'll try to make it 3 for 3. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Man, oh man, the ball carrier was just shut down.
And I tell you what, they need some push up front too, right? They got to move those defensive linemen out of the way, at least create a hole so the running back has a chance. Not there, he didn't have it.
Give to the running back. Going to be a gain of about 3 down to the 21.
And a lot of times you want those big plays. You want those splash plays. But sometimes you're going to take some losses. You're not going to run the football overly well. But if you continue to run it, you can at least create some balance. You at least have the threat of it. Otherwise, you're just going to abandon it. And now it's just going to be a passing game.
Quarterback keeps it. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they'll talk it over to see if they can build on this lead before halftime. They'll have to settle for a field goal attempt. The kicker will try to punch one through from 41 yards away. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
And you want a touchdown, and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Might be calling a hot route. Looking to throw on first down. Finds the tight end. Turning it on. He'll walk and weave his way all the way up to the 45 before going out of bounds.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
Wants to go up top on first down. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. Taking it the other way. Touchdown, Buckeyes! How about this defense taking one back to the house? Look, a lot of time left. There's a little bit of distance right now being put on the scoreboard.
There is, but it's so awesome when you're a defense and you study all week about what's coming and what routes to be ready for, and then you jump the route and you make the plays and you just go get in that end zone. It is so beautiful.
Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. To the air on first down. Pulls it in. It's Robinson. How about the power there to get it across the 20 and up to the 21-yard line? Alabama quickly back to the line. Wants to fire on second down. Grab near the marker. It's Robinson. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. They went up top to pick up the last first down. Let's see what they have here. The offense changing the play. Wants to throw on first down. Fires to the big fella. Breaks into the open. Discards him with the stiff arm. Oh, what a big play for this offense as they get it to the 33-yard line. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Alabama comes to the line with 1st and 10. Looking downfield on first down. Throws to the wideout. He's got it. And right in the middle of tight coverage, and he still makes the grab at the 15. The Crimson Tide snaps it from the red zone. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Quarterback floating away from pressure. Knocked away, incomplete, and quarters get tight in the red zone.
Well, he's been Mr. Dependable early in this game. The first 5 attempts, all complete. Finally, the defense able to force an incompletion when they throw his way. This guy's route running his hands. It's a matchup problem, but the defense finally has something good happen.
Let's it fly. Grabbing in the end zone, but caught it just out of bounds on the left sideline. It's incomplete.
All right, you got to be careful here if you're the quarterback, right? Back-to-back incompletions. You've had a nice drive. You're still in field goal range, though. Think about this. You cannot take a sack. That has got to be what the play caller is reminding his quarterback about in the headsets right now. If it's not there, throw this thing away because we've got a chance to at least get 3 points here.
They didn't quite get that route run deep enough to pick up the first down. Now they've got a 4th and short.
And I think everybody at home tends to yell at their television set. Why aren't you getting past the first down marker? Why did you run your route short? Defense did a good job knowing where that was. But now, 4th down, offense has to make a decision.
The decision to go for it does not pan out. 3 tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. Goes to the option. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half.
Well, obviously a really nice play by the defense there stopping the option, but I think that's on the quarterback because it looked like his pitch option was wide open. That ball should have gone to the running back out on the perimeter. It looked like he had some open field in front of him to go make something positive happen. This quarterback's got to make better decisions. It's not just the passing game. It's in the run game with the option, too.
Very few times can you get a guy that wide open in a game, and when you do, you have to capitalize on it. That QB knows it. Look at him. You can tell he knows he missed a huge opportunity. Not only could he tell, everyone in the stands could see that guy was absolutely wide open.
Back to pass. It's moved. He's not afraid to go deep. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Ready to start the second half. Alabama will kick it off. From inside the 10, here he comes. And he did a good job bobbing and weaving and finding a little bit of running room on that return. Opening snap of this drive comes from the 31-yard line. Looking to throw on 1st down. Rushes on him. Looking for a huge play. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
Yeah, and you just wonder if the defense now is taking out some frustration. Obviously, they've been getting lit up all over the place. And that time, they finally gave it back to the offense there. Really nice, big, clean hit. This defense needs a little bit more of that as the game goes on.
And quarterback, receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
They're going to try to throw for it on 3rd down. Going to take a shot. Catch inside the 30 and still running. And they explode on that one, and they've got it down to the 22.
And a big reason why this team has the lead in this game is because of plays like that. They know they've got firepower throwing the ball. They've got the dudes outside that can make things happen. You saw it in the first half, and you see it here again early in the 3rd quarter.
Know the situation, know the game of football, right? When I start to get outside the pocket, I don't see anything there. I can throw the ball away. I don't have to take a sack, get a lost yardage play. I can just throw the ball out of bounds as long as it passes the line of scrimmage. We go on to the next down. No harm, no foul.
Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the 1st down.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. This offense had so much success in that first half, so in the third quarter, they come out, and the quarterback looks like he's still dealing. This has been a really nice drive. That was a really nice throw. Just keep doing what you're doing if you're on offense.
And the Buckeyes look to keep this drive humming. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Well, the defense was trailing going in at halftime, and I think they made some adjustments against the run. They want to slow this guy down. That's a really nice start to the second half if you're on defense.
Running play to the left here, looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State! And the pummeling has started.
And the offense continues to run the football. The second rushing touchdown from the running back. The offensive line paving holes. Continue to feed this man the ball.
The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. They took it 68 yards on that drive and finished the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Wants to adjust the pattern. Looking to throw on 1st down. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
Well, you can see the mindset of this offense changing quickly. We're late in the third quarter. They're down on the scoreboard. They've got to get aggressive, and they've got to throw the ball if they want a chance to win this game. But the defense knows it. It's going to be really hard for this quarterback now. The windows are going to be small like it was that time throwing the incompletion.
A little too much on that one, just out of his reach.
Yeah, just not able to connect that time with his target on the in-breaking route. Got to have a little bit better rhythm. You know these windows are going to be small over the middle of the field, and that's why you try to put some extra mustard on it, but I think that time that's what forced the incomplete.
Scrambling away. He's going to run it. He's brought down, but not before he turned that into a positive play and picked up a few on the run.
And this is the hard part about being on defense and choosing whether to be conservative or bring the blitz. They bring the blitz, he sees it, and that's what he does really well. Sees it and immediately makes a decision.
And he throws his 3rd pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. He'll try to take it back. Touchdown, Buckeyes!
Welcome to College Ultimate Team Challenges presented by EA Sports College Football. Don't forget, you can check your goals in the pause menu. In this challenge, you'll be facing the Miami Hurricanes. C-A-N-E-S, Canes. Now to my guys in the booth. Take it away.
Great place to start for this offense. Defense looks like they're coming. Looking for a man. It's Young. Skips away from pressure. Running into the open space. And he gets out of there and gets some yardage and gets down without taking any punishment. And the Canes are threatening in the red zone. He's got it on the run. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. Going to work on second down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Wants to go up top. And he really wanted to get the touchdown there, but it's incomplete. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. Third down, they can pick up the first without scoring. From the gun, wants to pass. Forced out of the pocket. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down. No hesitation at all. The offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. D looks as if they're about to bring the heat. On fourth down, they'll pass for it. Touchdown, Miami! Fit it in the window for the score.
And it's so underrated, the relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game.
Alabama with a 1st and 10 here. Gonna look downfield again. Fires deep toward the end zone. Oh, and they pick it off. What a huge defensive play in overtime. And the takeaway will put the finishing touches on this one.
Welcome to this College Ultimate Team Challenge presented by EA Sports College Football. As always, if you want to check what goals you're going after, just go to the pause menu. In this challenge, you'll be facing the Oregon Ducks. Go Ducks! Now to my guys in the booth. Take it away.
Back to pass, it's Young. Throws for the tight end. Makes the grab. And to the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon. That is what we call in the industry a defensive breakdown. That guy was loose for the big play.
Busted coverage, really, really bad execution. Somebody slips, somebody falls. Nothing about that defensively is something you're looking for, but the offense will take it and get the easy touchdown.
And he had the extra point to finish the drive. They'll snap it from the 25 here on first down. Wants to go up top on first down. Snagged in the middle. It's Tate. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. The Crimson Tide comes to the line with the 1st and 10. To the air on first down. Here he goes breaking the pocket. Rolling to the right, trying to make something happen. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. The Crimson Tide just hoping at least to get some of the yardage back here on second down. Looking to fire. Unleashes to the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line. Third down in overtime, and they need to get it to the end zone. Defense will call a timeout. They got a peek at the formation. Want to make sure they're in the right call on this big down here in overtime. Third down in overtime. They have to keep the drive alive and try to get it in the house. On third and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. They got it in, and now an extra point away from the tie.
The great thing about spreading a defense out, I can see where the blitz is coming from. I can see where they're weak. I can see my matchups. Nice job by the offense, spreading them out, taking advantage of their matchup, and getting in for the score.
They're working that left side. Into the end zone for the two-point conversion, and with that, they take the lead.
Welcome to College Ultimate Team Challenges presented by EA Sports College Football. Don't forget you can check your goals in the pause menu. In this challenge, you'll be facing the Colorado Buffaloes. Go Buffs! Now to my guys in the booth. Take it away.
This offense has it with really good field position. Wants to throw on first down. Throws to the tight end. Incomplete. He had it right in his hands for the pick, and I believe he might have been thinking about those big plays he's known for. Instead, it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Back to pass on second down. Quarterback needs to make a better throw there. Incomplete. Alabama with a lot of ground to cover here on third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. If he runs this back, this game's over. Looking for more room. The 40. Past the 30. Past the 10. That'll do it. A pick six for victory. The interception to win it in overtime.
Welcome to this College Ultimate Team Challenge presented by EA Sports College Football. As always, if you want to check what goals you're going after, just go to the pause menu. In this challenge, you'll be facing
They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. They'll start this drive going to the air. Looking to the big tight end. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Great place to start for this offense. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Receiver failed to hook up. They'll try it again on second down. Back to pass. Going up top. If he houses this, it's ball game. Bringing it back. Big play offense, and it has them threatening now. 1st and 10 from the 25. To the air. It's Hurts. Good timing on the quick out. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. And the Seminoles have it with a 1st and 10. Just keep slinging it. Got it behind the line. It's Hardy. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. They're already in position for a potential game-winning field goal here on 1st and goal in overtime. And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious. Got nothing last time. Now 2nd and goal from the 3. Grab behind the line. It's good. Touchdown, Florida State. Made the grab and took it on in for the score.